Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the GM mode. Mid-tier superstars only, bear in mind. We pick up from the last episode, which I've done for quite a while, and if I'm being honest, I still don't know what direction I'm going to go with this. I've winged it again. I'm hoping that we can do well. I think my aim is, leading up to Royal Rumble, save up money, and then once the money is saved, then go big. I think that's the only option I've got. Like, I would hype the pay-per-view, but I can't really afford to lose money right now, considering you will see in a second what it is. So let's jump into the office, and I'll show you around what I mean by, I don't know what direction I'm going to go, but I'll show you anyway. If you are enjoying the series, like, comment, subscribe, and let's crack on. Welcome to the office again here, ladies and gentlemen. If I go onto the schedule, as you can see, we got this Raw, we got the pay-per-view Raw, then the Rumble. So my plan is to do this and the New Year's resolution. But I think for this Raw, I'll pay-per-view hype and get money in at the same time. And then them final Raws, I'm just going to get bare money in because I know when it comes to the Royal Rumble, I should have enough money to sign the two superstars who are currently injured right now, which is Mark Henry and Johnny Nitro, to give me some boost for the Royal Rumble. I'm still deciding if we watch the Rumble again, like we did last year. I mean, the last time we did this series. I don't know yet. I might skip it and then do a new series after this one, if that makes sense. I think the best bet is, for me, is to do the show, try and earn money at the same time by keeping some superstars and checking that now and again, and do some new rivalries. Speaking of rivalries, I have kind of revamped the rivalries, if makes sense. So I've basically brought in Shelton Benjamin back because I think he was injured or some sort, and I've done this leading up to Royal Rumble, so I can have like a little rivalry going on with these two till the Rumble, and then when Nitro comes back or Mark Henry comes back, we'll do a rivalry. I think it's going to be Nitro being the big rivalry with Lashley, to be honest, like at the start of the series, if that makes sense. So we've done that as Battle of the Titans, which is a 4-star, so I can rank up all the stars of what I'm going to do. But also, I've got to try and work out that I've figured out of this algorithm, right, is star of the rivalry as well as the star of the superstar. So I've got to try and work that out when I'm booking the show. So I've got to keep that in mind. Returning legend, we did this the last episode, which is a 5-star. Which would be Bigelow and Regal. I'm trying to boost Regal a little bit, to be honest, to try and get him into the title hunt, if that makes sense. So there's that one. We got the Wealth versus Poor. That's going up for 8 weeks, which I think was going up to Rumble as well. That is, I think, at the top of my head, is a 2-star. So I've got to make sure they're like near the low tier bit. But it is boosting Kane's popularity up, which is good because he was very low. But that was the main turning point for that, is to get Kane to go back up again, because he went down massively. And then a 2-star GM kiss up, which is Birchall and Mercury. I thought I'd give Birchall a bit of a title opportunity here. Give him the little push, and plus he's a pirate. I can't say no. And then the final one's the #1 contender, which is the only rivalry that has been going so freaking well that I may make this as the main event at one of the pay-per-view or some sort. So this could be the pay-per-view main event, if that makes sense. So that, I think, is a 4-star rivalry as well. So I've got a few rivalries, but once this rivalry ends, I do have a potential new one coming because I bought in Trish Stratus, if that makes sense, I think. So let's look at the roster quickly and then we'll judge on there. As you can see out of this, everyone is quite happy and high popularity as well, which Bobby Lashley should be up there, which is decent. I'm quite concerned about Mickie James. Status, morale, content. Every week, how about a little help? Oh, she's losing every week. And Benjamin, hey, how about a title match? See, I already knew way beforehand, Shelton. Don't you worry, geez. Don't you worry. I've got to keep an eye on these as well. This is why I need to get money in. So if I get money in, I can sign these for a bigger contract. He can leave, that's fine. But yeah, this is going to be quite a difficult run, if I'm honest. Before I jump into the matches of this Raw, I wanted to check the Power 25. Weirdly, Bobby Lashley is #1, which, am I reading that right? Psychosis is the World Heavyweight Champion. Fair play. Fair play, SmackDown. You are actually doing very well. I'm impressed. Right, looking at this, I wanted to see who's in the contention of what titles and stuff, if that makes sense. So JBL is obviously going to be up there for the title. It's understandable. Melina's in 6th. Shelton's in 7th. So I need him to be boosted up so he can go for the world title. That is the plan, but he does want a title shot. So I may have to give him a title opportunity at the New Year's resolution. Virtual's going to go for the Intercontinental Championship, which is fine, but Regal and Virtual are a tag team. So that's good to know, to be fair, but I need Shelton Benjamin to be boosted. But on with the show. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alaska, where we got heat matches, which is going to be Goldberg and the Dragon. I'm just there to throw him in there like I normally do. Rebel Dragon's just a jobber, so we're just going to simulate and Goldberg wing, so fair play. I'm just on the ropes. I can't bothered with the Rebel Dragon anymore, so we're going to continue. Match number 1, JBL defeats newly required Gregory Helms. I had a bit of money left. I thought I might as well sign Gregory Helms. I might as well and go for it, to be honest. And JBL's just on a hunt anyway. I think he wants a rematch for the title, but I might put him in the Intercontinental. I don't know yet. But Shelton Benjamin's going to go for the world title, but we'll see. Anyway, match number 2. Joey Mercury does defeat Paul Burchill in the newly rivalry that I've added, which is a gym kiss-up, which is a level 2, I believe. So that is a good, decent start. Match number 3. Lance Cade and Trevor Mercury defeat Big Show and Kane, which is managers and all that. I thought I'm going to keep their rivalry going, but managers are managers, that makes sense. There's that one. Match number 4, Mickie James finally picks up a win with the help with Trish Stratus against Melina. So now Mickie James shouldn't be angry or upset. That was what my issue was, because I didn't know if she was going to be happy or not. Hopefully she is now, because she's got a win, because she kept complaining about losing. Match number 5, Willigan Regal defeats Bam Bam Bigelow in a tables match, which is good for the 5-star rivalry, because that should boost Regal up, and he could potentially become a tag team again with Burchill and go for the tag team gold. Never know down the line, but we are coming near the end of the series, so we have to see. And the main event, Shelton Benjamin defeats Bobby Lashley, who is the world heavyweight champion right now. Does that mean Shelton Benjamin's been boosted up to have the opportunity for a title? Who knows? We have to see on the Power 25, but I don't think it will change before the pay-per-view. But I don't know if I've won this one, but I'm hoping that I've done a well-built show, so we'll see the results. And the results are... Oh, 60k. I'll take that. I'll take 60k. Nice. This Sunday, Superstar Revolt, it is a brand new year and a chance for superstars from Raw to start off with a clean slate. But don't worry, it won't be clean for long. The year is sure to start off with a bang as the WWE presents the first pay-per-view of the year. True. Very true. First of all, then, let's sort out the contract situation. We're going to sign Shelton for longer, and then we'll sort all this out when I can. At the moment, I'm okay. I'll release you. I'll release until you're free up 20k. Sure. See you later. Goldberg as well. There's no point. Just leave let his contract run down. Let's look at the rivalry's all going strong. Perfect. Sure. Right, let's go to the pay-per-view, which is in Colorado, Denver. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, the pay-per-view has commenced. We're going to simulate match number 1. Goldberg versus Gregory Helms in the final match for Goldberg. Gregory Helms picks up the win. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Not much to say on that one. Match number 2. Took me a while to figure it out. But the last man standing match between a 5-star rivalry in Willigan Regal versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Regal picks up another bloody win. Cannot complain. Will the title commence? Or will it change in the next one in match number 3? Big Show and Kane retain their World Tag Team Championships in a hardcore tornado tag against Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. Fair play. Can't complain anymore. Match number 4, Shelton Benjamin becomes the new Intercontinental Champion against Mercury, Burchill, and Guerrero. Benjamin's in the title, is in a feud with Bobby Lashley, so I could put both titles on the line next. So Bobby Lashley could hold 2 titles and get 100 popularity. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but Shelton Benjamin's the new Intercontinental Champion, which is good because I don't know if I'm going to be keeping Mercury because of his contract situation, but we have to see. Match number 5, Mickie James becomes the new women's champion. Decent. I mean, that's good because I think I can change her to a heel and she can have a rivalry with me and Trish Stratus now. So I can't complain on that one. And then the main event, you all know, it's always been the main event for me for the past couple of shows, which is going to be JBL versus Bob Lashley for the WWE Championship, and Bobby Lashley retains the WWE Championship against JBL, which is good. I'm hoping this can give me some fans back, but some money as well, but I'm going to try and bring back some money as we speak after this booking. So let's advance and see how the outcome was for me. The Hangover, oh no, Raw. Whoa. Very nice. 825. 4-star rating. That's decent. The fan change. Fans. 5,345,000 compared to I'm winning. If you thought your hangover from New Year's was rough, imagine how the Royal Superstars feel after taking part in the most brutal New Year's celebration in history. Pay-per-view review. That I had a feeling was going to be that anyway, so that's fine. 3.5-star match. Decent. Can't complain. Considering their low popularity, 3 stars I'll take. Same with that one, 3 stars. And then 4.5 for the main event. I'll take that any day of the week. That's decent. Wow. I realised I didn't do that for the past SmackDown and Raw show. So I reckon I still can. So let's have a look. Last show that SmackDown pulled was a nice, well-built show, to be fair. Psychosis still is the World Heavyweight Champion. I still cannot believe that. Wow. Oh, in all fairness, that's a well-built show for me. Oh, what a genius. I'm a G. It's just a different breed for me. Just a different breed. But look at that. Oh. Right, let's look at the Power 25 now, though. Psychosis is number 1, though. Interesting. For Raw, on the other hand, JBL is still up there as number 2 and all that. Gary Mercury could go for the WWE title now, to be fair. That could be an interesting rivalry. To revenge Nitro. Mickey James has gone up. Nice. Shelton Benjamin's still 7th. I don't think this is updated after the pay-per-view. That should conclude this episode here of the GM mode for this series, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for tuning in. It's going to leave off to how the rivalry is doing. That one ended. I had a feeling it was going to end, so that's fine. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you are enjoying this series, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be highly appreciated. I'll give you this scene of where the champions are. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you in the next episode of the GM mode. Don't know when, just keep an eye out on the premiere and you should see it. But if you haven't already, check out my second channel down below. That'll be up and running when this is uploaded as well. And also, check out my Twitch channel as well. I'll be playing random games as we speak over there at random days and random times. Keep an eye out on there. But then again, thank you for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.
Look, failure's an enemy, I'm trying to leave a legacy. Loads of old friends got killed off from my jealousy. More time I hope they reminisce and just remember me. But till that day comes, I must stay sipping on this Hennessy. Cause right now, everything is moving backwards. See your success, see they greeted it with laughter. So right now, you can keep all of the drama. Cause I'ma get W's before, during and after.